Hi all. So I actually went to Hobby Lobby the other day and I picked up some different things. For you, those of you that don't know, Hobby Lobby has fabric 40% off 1 week, and then the next week they would have yarn 40% off. So if you're like me, you would have to go on 2 different weeks if you were going to if you do both crocheting or knitting or whatever you would use for yarn, and also that you sew and quilt, etc. The other thing that I found out when I first started putting stuff in the cart, because I wanted to put it into the cart and check it out at the store, it was free shipping over $50, and I believe that was last Monday. And then when I went back to get the stuff that they didn't have in the store, when I got home, there was no free shipping. So I just left the stuff in there, and of course found other stuff I'll show you in a minute. And excuse me. And I just left it in there hoping that they would have free shipping sometime again, and Saturday it came up for free shipping. So I was able to get the free shipping because it was like $100 worth of stuff that I got. So anyways, I already showed you the little bee thing and the lemon thing that was broken. So one of the things that I got in this was 40% off was the warm and natural cotton batting for the quilts. And then this is called Insulbright, and I don't know if you can see that inside. It has like a little foil type thing inside, so it insulates, and it's for hot pads and gloves and stuff. And I'm making little ones that just go on your fingers for my great grandkids, so they can take. I have made some for myself, and I use them in the microwave when you have something hot, or to take out stuff from the what do you call it, air fryer. So I wanted to make some baby quilts to have them on hand, because I have a granddaughter that is always looking for baby shower, and she can't really afford to as a teacher to afford to buy a gift. So I usually have something around here that she can use, and I thought I'd make up some quilts. So one of the things I got was I actually had put this in my cart, and I thought that would go so cute with this. I thought that just went together, so I'm going to make a quilt out of that. And then I got this yellow, and I thought that would go with both of these. So that's pretty much what I got when I went to the store. And then, like I said, today I got the little lemonade stand, and I got the bee's knees little thing that I showed you before. Now I did want to show you that back here, hopefully you can see, I'm working on a quilt for my great-granddaughter who's about to graduate from high school. And I've decided on this. The green dot I had, but the other dot was one of the things that I had gotten. Let me go this way. That I had gotten today in the mail, because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use for to the border and for the sashing on the quilt. So the other things that I got, and I've already tried several. Get it over here. Was I got this, and this is so cute too, and I did use that, put that as a background on the quilt, and that was cute too, but I decided I wasn't going to use that. And then this was the other fabric that I got, but I thought it was a little juvenile for an 18 or kid that's going to be 18 here in June. And then this was one of the original fabrics that I wanted to get at Hobby Lobby when I went there, and then instead I got the cat stuff. And then when I put it in, I saw it in my cart, I just left it and decided to get it anyways. And then I saw this, so I had to have that. And then I got this to go with that, because it goes so good with it. And I did get some, what I thought was going to go with this, and it turned out to be a satin. So make sure you watch and look, because I put in cotton quilt, and that's what came up when I searched for leopard. But then I didn't look at what the fabric was. I just thought it was pretty, so of course there it was. And then I just got some, so I would have some different ones on hand, and I thought this was so pretty, and I thought this was called Starry Night, and it was so pretty. and then a purple, and I got, oh, and another blue, and then I got a dark blue because these were all things that I was out of. But anyways, that's what I got at Hobby Lobby. So now that Joann has closed, I guess we're going to have to just be stuck with Hobby Lobby, and at least online. I just don't trust. There's so many of them now that are popping up on Facebook, and I don't know which ones are good and which ones aren't. So I'm just going to play it by ear. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you can get some fabric, and that hopefully, we can only pray that maybe some other place will come back and take over Joann and maybe get some fabric back in, and some fabric and yarn, and kind of not get in all that other stuff that they were selling at unbelievably high prices that made no sense. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. If you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe and give me a like.